So here we are in the snowy Norwich, and as always, no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station. Mountain bike rapist here. I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, but all mixed into the black Schrader Sandringham just to set me up further. No purple guy, serial killer here, and as always, could have seen Ma Jezebel, Cruella de Vil, Lizzie the Lizard. No, but now departed. That one's got Limey on it, no Blitz Limey, MPGP cop, ex-wife killer. That one's got 7 twos and the maze on it. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, but no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer here, Black Wizard terrorist, this shooter. No Beast of Punjab, Bradford. And there was a man who was, a bit of a storm on that one, there was a man who was bundled into the back of a red van in Bradford recently in broad daylight. Again, you can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. All in the bag. So plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, certainly not mine. Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. A NATO, Russia, EU, big gas and oil war. And strange, when I was coming up into Norwich, there was a big mushroom cloud over the sea, a big white mushroom cloud, so a bit of an omen. And when I was in Leningrad, Russia, I did see scar models of the UK and London, every strategic target marked. More pins in East Anglia than anywhere else, and the 2 big red pins, Mildenhall and Lakenheath, big US air bases not too far from here. And there was quite a good big size pin also in Norwich. I don't know what's in Norwich that would be of any significance. And again, on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, there was a mention of a Suzuki Jeep, trials bikes, pickup trucks, human hunting pies. So they're high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find. September blue murder, certainly not mine. And as always, not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. And again, I did come out of the forum, big library in Norwich at 8:30. Went and had a chat with the other guys who were homeless at the food stands. Again, Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saks Goburn Goffer, Windsor SS. And police surrounding my frame fixed Skoda at Hitcham, calling for backup, where I was staying in a disused beach hut. Nicely setting me up as the Black Cat, Copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam. Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, really don't think so. And a very good film, The Final Girl, Rich Boys Hunting Young Girls for Blood Sport, Castles Manor Houses, UK's Devil Island, Country Estates. And we have just had the big Wolf, Full Moon. Plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beast in high places. No hosts for the beast here. One big assassin in this, riding around in a black Ford Focus. Can see Paul and Sarah, this waterfront inn. Everyone's drunk from that poison chalice, but no red car Michael Dunn. Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Kissins. Bridie Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here. So I did come out of the forum 8:30 when that closed, big library in Norwich, Norwich City Centre. Had a chat with the other guys who were homeless at the food stand by Primark and McDonald's. Fully on camera, bike back through Norwich Cathedral up to Mousehold Heath, overlooking Norwich. I was parked between 2 cameras outside the cafe. A no Black Wizard here in a Volvo state. Very good film, pledge Jack Nicholson. Giant of a man riding round in a black Volvo state. abducting children and young girls. And again, no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, issue. And the man following the woman at Norwich train station, younger than me, had a hoodie on. He was on a mountain bike, certainly wasn't me. Again, no Beast of Punjab, Bradford, serial killer here. Man bundled into the back of a red van in Bradford in broad daylight. And there certainly are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of. Cruise on my frame fixed tail in Dis Norwich Safewell, North Norfolk Coast, Derbyshire in the Lake District. But no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer here. And no Peter Cook Cambridge, blonde wig, black rapist mask. No OJ Simpson, black Sandringham serial killer gloves in my backpack. So again, that one's got mock on it, never a bad thing to mock the opposition. All full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats, lethal injections, a very deadly serial killer virus. And you do get free transport to the Norfolk Bacon SS Pork Farm, Dr. Death's Black SS Pigsty Maze, which again is full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis, lethal injections, very deadly serial killer virus, all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, and certainly not mine. So again, that was a bit of an omen coming up to Norwich, and there was a big white mushroom cloud up over the sea, and there's been lots of talk about World War III escalating into a nuclear exchange, and also not ruling out AI, very much like the film Terminator. Skynet is the virus. So Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde host plainclothes lover and our partner, not true detectives. No Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here. And again, cruise on my frame fixed tail. All looking to bag a frame fixed black cat. Some people like their blood sport, other people their blood money. And I did speak to the police in every location who only turned a blind eye, government sanctioned crews, licensed to kill and make a problem disappear. And 17 an egg on that one. They certainly have got plenty of egg on their geriatric faces. Certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate Killing Fields. No Red Carmichael Dunn, Michael Sands. Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. No Sutcliffe, Steve Wright. Sandringham serial killer here. Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station. Mountain bike rapist, and that one's got 7 2s on it. So 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses in their precision engineered black box serial killer frame fixed assassination. Not even Harry Houdini could escape from. When the police at Windermere said, "Johnny, this is really strange, we've never known this." They had my driver's licence, which they knew was genuine, and they couldn't get my details up. They said, "It's like you've been erased, Johnny, or people in high places want you permanently erased, or to cover up their high crime, royal blue murder." Certainly not mine. Again, you can see Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective for details. So, plenty of high crimes. Jack the Ripper crimes, 17 on that one also. Castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, certainly not mine, and that one's got 23 on it. Good film, Jim Carrey, number 23, and a good crime drama suspect. But no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde, number 21 or number 23. serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Can see Richard Long, Wyndham, I used to escort wide loads for. A no disc lawnmower man here. Crack and Watch, True Detectives. Matthew McConaughey, Woody Harrington, the lawnmower man, the Yellow King, satanic serial killer. Riding around in a white pickup, abducting children and young girls. So certainly no disc lawnmower man here. And that is based on actual events. If you look up Vice True Detectives or the real True Detective, that is disclosed in police interviews and statements how people transformed during satanic ritual abuse and sacrifices when they become hosts to ET demonic entities and demon spirits. So no Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here. Black Wizard terrorist issue, and that's a Mondeo there. Steve Roy Ipswich. May have been involved in the Ringland murders also here in Norwich. So no monster serial killer here.